Hello everybody, NerdDad5000 back with another reaction video. If this is your first time at the channel, take a second to click that subscribe button. It's easy. All you have to do is... and you're subscribed. Also take a second to click the bell icon so you continue to get notifications of any time I release a new video. If this is not your first time at the channel, welcome back as always. I'm a little bit behind on Eternals. Eternals is just a little under 2 weeks until its release. There have been a lot of Eternal 30-second ads, featurettes, additional footage things released in the last couple of weeks. And with work, and with trying to keep up with What If, and with all the stuff coming out of DC Fandom last weekend, I've just been busy with other things. I don't really know much about the Eternals characters, so it's possible that my interest in the movie might be waning a little bit. But as a Marvel Cinematic movie, I still want to see it. I didn't know anything at all about Guardians of the Galaxy going into that, and I still ended up loving at least the first one. The second one, So I'm really kind of interested in seeing where this movie goes, if we're going to get to see what these characters were doing throughout like human history, and where did they interact with us, and where did they kind of give us a push going in certain directions, even though I know the whole kind of storyline is that they're here, but they're not meant to interfere. So there's a bunch of these little 30-second spots. I'm going to try to knock 3 of those out in this video. So let's start with the first one, which is called Protect. Let's see what this thing has to show us.
We're Eternals. We came here to protect humans from the Deviants. When you love something, you fight for it.
Oh.
I saw him on TV with the cape shooting laser beams.
I don't wear a cape.
Little... sounds like they're talking about Superman.
You can't protect any of them.
Let's finish this.
Marvel Studios Eternals, rated PG-13, only in theaters November 5th.
All right, good. A lot of action in that one. We got to see a lot of their powers. Little nod to Superman, I think, talking about laser beams out of his eyes and a cape. I can't think of any other Marvel characters that do that, no. But yeah, lots of good stuff in this one. Some stuff we've seen before. Trying to see if there's anything. Yeah, this little conversation in the front yard with a little kid, that was good. Where he's like, I've seen you on TV, the eyes and the cape. And he's like, I don't wear a cape. That's really bad impersonation. I'm sorry, Rob Stark. I've still got to learn their character names. There's one of these featurettes coming out that's introducing the Eternals, so maybe I'll watch that one soon so I can learn everybody's characters' names. Lots of scenes of them fighting the crazy animal things that I guess they were meant to protect humankind from. I think this must be the big bad in the movie. This guy who's all got like the tentacles, and he's really tall, and he looks like his feet are weird. But he's holding Angelina Jolie there, and he's saying, you can't protect any of them. And, of course, that's the title of this spot, was Protect. So, yeah, lots of good fight scenes, lots of action, lots of them using their powers. That was really a pretty good spot. So let's move on to the next one. All right, next in the series is a 30-second spot called Team. I'm guessing, I don't know. I'm going to make a guess. It's probably something about them working together as a team. Hopefully, like the last one, we'll get to see a few more things that we hadn't seen before. So, Team, 30-second spot. Let's see what this has to show us.
You're about to meet the greatest warriors the world has ever known.
This kind of guy following him with a camera.
Fashionable. Powerful.
Well, I'm sure that was a lot of fun for you.
It was.
On November 5th, the Marvel Universe
Oh, fast.
becomes eternal.
So, what's your superpower?
You know that your babysitting privileges are completely revoked, right? Marvel Studios Eternals, rated PG-13, only in theaters November 5th.
All right. Nice also. Little bit more about the characters. Some stuff we've seen. Looks like the one character's got a guy following him with a camera, like recording his life. I don't know if he's supposed to be like somebody super popular, and maybe he's not in hiding as much as everybody else. But yep, some more scenes of them using their powers to fight off stuff. Some scenes we've seen before. What is this scene in the cave? Oh, it looks like maybe the head bad guy and then some of the monster things down in a cave somewhere. Oh, there she is using her power to change. I think that must be her power to change matter into something else, because we've seen her change the bus into like little red butterflies, I think it was. So here she changes a big volcanic rock into like a flock of birds. Here's the kid. I hope we get to see a lot of this kid. He seems funny, and he's kind of, us looking at them, because he was talking to Angelina Jolie, and he's like, "What's your power?" And she makes her spear shoot out, and she grabs that grapefruit for him and hands it to him. And then the one guy's like, "You're not babysitting anymore," and she, does a little smirky Angelina Jolie smile. Another good 30-second spot, getting us a little more into the movie, showing us a few more things about the characters and some of their background, some of their Earth background. Like this one guy clearly has either had a kid or has adopted a kid and is just living like in a suburban house, because we saw, I think that it's probably his house that we saw in the last trailer. So yeah, another good one, good stuff. Let's move on to number 3. Alright, so the third and final one I'm going to look at in this video is called Change. It's one more 30-second spot. No idea. I mean, the other two, I kind of thought I knew what was going to happen in them, and then it was kind of right, but it was also different. So Change, maybe this is changes they've made throughout history, or how they've changed as they've lived, through Earth history. Let's get into it and see what it shows us.
5 years ago, Thanos erased half of the
Oh.
universe. But the people
Oh.
of this planet brought everyone back with a snap of a finger.
Yes, they did.
Humanity once believed we were gods. With what this planet now faces, they will believe again.
Eternals assemble.
What's the plan?
We fight.
Marvel Studios
Nice.
Eternals, rated PG-13, only in theaters November 5th.
All right. Well, now that was a serious connection to the previous MCU movies. A little bit of talk about Thanos. Still not sure why they just kind of stood by and let Thanos do his Thanos thing, but I guess it didn't directly affect them. Maybe they knew that people were going to figure it out, or they're just so locked into the Prime Directive, right? Star Trek fans are so locked into this Prime Directive of non-interference that they just couldn't do anything. So, but yeah, so it starts out with Thanos' armor, which I think is the scene after he's off and farming. Ant-Man, Paul Rudd finding the memorial to all the people who have vanished. And then the Avengers going in to do the time travel thing to get the stones back, and Tony doing the snap and getting rid of Thanos' army. That was the Tony snap where he got rid of Thanos and Thanos' army, not the snap that brought him back, because I think we know Hulk did that. Let me make sure that's right. I can't really tell. Actually, yeah, when I'm showing Tony and then showing that, it looks like it's the red gauntlet that he made when he took the stones. Could be the Hulk. Either way, she's talking about how, humankind defeated Thanos and brought everybody back with a snap. And then just a lot of scenes through the rest of this that we've already seen in other trailers. But yeah, I really like this connection in this one to the other MCU movies. And I hope as I go through some more of these trailers, there's a little more connection, a little more explanation of where they were and what they were doing, and how is this movie going to connect to those movies, and how, what were they doing as Earth's mightiest heroes were, the Chitauri invasion on New York, where were they when that happened? And yeah, when Thanos was attacking Wakanda. Oh, and when, what's his name, in the second Avengers movie, Ultron, when Ultron was, trying to take over and even trying to destroy the Earth. Were they just watching? What were they doing? Hoping to see more of that, and I hope we get a lot of that in the movie. Like, just scenes of them, like, sitting down to dinner. Hey, did you see Thanos almost destroyed the world today, but the Avengers stopped him? Because we have seen in the one trailer where they're sitting around talking about, Iron Man and Captain America being gone. Who's going to lead the Avengers now? And Rob Stark is like, I could do it. And then they all laugh at him, but maybe he could. I don't know. I would think Sam as the new Captain America is probably the new leader, but we'll probably get into that in future movies. But yeah, 3 good trailers, a lot of stuff that we hadn't seen before, some stuff, that they're going to stick in every trailer because it's good shots. But November 5th, not that far away. Can't wait to see it. And as always, if you like what you see, please click subscribe. The easiest way is the little red square that's pretty much right there, I think. Also, take a second to click that bell icon so you continue to get notifications of any time I release a new video. If you like what you see, please click like. Likes are super important, not just for my channel, but for all the channels you like. Likes help our videos slide through the YouTube algorithm and get posted right up there for everybody to see. So yeah, if you like what you're seeing, please click like. What are you looking forward to in this movie? Like I say, I don't know a lot about these characters except for what I'm seeing in these trailers. I wasn't going to do a whole lot of looking up and backstories and comic book stuff about them. I just want to learn from these trailers, so that's what I'm going to do as I go through these. Whatever I learn is what I learn. But what are you looking forward to? Just any comments about this movie, put that in the comment section, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And until next time, this has been Nerd Dad 5000. I will see you later.